I told these niggas, I just been watching interrogation videos on YouTube.
Like the people that explain it to you?
Literally interrogation video. Niggas that murdered niggas and they trying to figure out this nigga murdered this nigga. Oh, the one that fucked me up, man. Mitchelle, I can't think of the name. Was it Mitchelle Blair? Whatever the fuck. But the bitch that she killed her 2 kids and put them in the freezer.
Nah.
That was that actually at the King Homes. That was like not too far from where I grew up. But I didn't know the freezer was in the living room. She killed the first son.
Well, that's the weirdest thing about the whole story.
She killed the first son. That shit was crazy, dog. But that's one of the most fucked. I think that's what I was telling y'all. That's what stopped me. Now I'm done. Like I got my fix. I don't need to watch no more interrogation videos.
How'd she kill him?
Can we Google this shit? It's,
did she kill them by putting them in the freezer?
Mitchelle. It's MIT. Mitchelle. Type freezer. Shit. It'll come up. Yeah, freezer mom.
Freezer mom. What the fuck?
This happened, nigga, not, bro. Yeah, Mitchelle Blair. So it was Mitchelle Blair. I said it right. Bro, it's one of the most fucked up, it's one of the most fucked up stories. Okay, so the story goes that,
That's the weakest bad guy name, though. Freezer mom.
Bro, so the story goes that, she was abused and molested and shit as she came up. So she lived with her kids. She had 4 kids, I think. And
look at that face. Look at that face.
Yeah, no, that's when she was going off in the courtroom.
What's she saying?
And I'll do it again. No, she said she really meant to kill the daughter. And the daughter was only 13, Stony. It's a dark story, man. So she said the kids was molesting the youngest one.
Oh, the oldest daughter was
the oldest daughter and another boy, the middle 2 kids. Because she had a 17-year-old and then there's the middle 2 kids and there's the youngest. She's saying they was molesting and abusing him. And doing all this shit. And she grew up molested and all that shit. So, she just but she would get drunk every night. Like the boy, she was getting drunk every night, just beating the shit out of him. Like she'd get drunk, leave him in his room, beat the shit out of him. And she was beating the shit out of him until he one day just died. She killed him by mistake. And then when she killed him, she just threw him in the freezer. Like, fuck it.
Oh, damn.
And left him in but imagine, and all your kids living in this house. She had and they all living in this house, and the boy in the freezer. The boy been in the freezer for years before she killed the girl. But then she said the girl was still molesting the little boy still.
So wait a minute. She accidentally killed one, threw him in the freezer.
She said she accidentally killed him. I mean, but she was beating on him for days, starving him. She was just, she's fucking him up.
Okay, and then the
other second daughter. Okay, so after she did that, because she said the 2 was molesting, whatever the fuck. So now she gonna So then the little boy came back and said the girl molested him. So now she like, you already seen me kill cuz. So now she beat her for like a week, doing crazy shit to her. But part 2, this bitch was fighting back though. Stony was fighting back, all type of shit. She smothered her. She put her in a plastic bag, put the plastic bag on her face and smothered her and did that. We getting dark on this bitch. But
I feel like.
But then she threw her in the freezer too on top of him.
Ain't that the pot?
And then they was in the freezer for like years before she got caught for this shit.
What'd she say to the school?
No, she told the school she just dropping them. They moving to another city.
Damn, ain't that the pot calling the kettle black though? Like, how you gonna beat one kid to death?
But part 2, she was showing the other kids the kids in the freezer. Like she'll get drunk and be like talking shit like, look. So they were scared. That's why they never went and told nobody. But and then the freezer is in the living room. Like y'all chilling every day, and your brothers and sister in the fucking.
I'm sorry, my mama would have had to see me.
No, that's one thing I said. I done went to the police. My bitch ass, I done told my teacher. I couldn't have went to no school. But the thing is, and then they did the autopsies on them. But see, this the thing. Now, what's coming, I mean, even I kind of believe this too, that she just made all that up. Wasn't nobody molesting nobody in the house. Wasn't nothing nobody doing nothing. She just was a fucking monster, and she was beating the shit out of her kids, man. And shit just went too far.
Yeah, but
putting them in the freezer and living with them for years in the crib, it's next level shit.
Yeah, because I mean, I can see how though, because it's called.
The thing that's fucked up is I live right around the corner from there, so that's what touched. So I'm like, nigga.
But it's like they call it trauma bonding, right? Where it's like she beat the shit out you, but then she also don't want to be like, hey baby, I ain't mean to do that. So you get the comfort from them too. So you don't know that like it's wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you come from that thing where it's like, we're going in our house, stay in our house.
So yeah, after watching her interrogation,
But
I was done.
not my baby brother in the freezer though.
done.
I'm sorry.
Bro,
that bitch would have
and
to
you
see
living
me.
in the crib every day,
She'd have to see me, bro. I'm telling you some real shit.
bro. That shit.
Not my baby brother. No.
And then nigga, and you can just open it up and look at the nigga.
Yeah, she like, hey, go in there and give me some links.
No, that's
and
the
you
thing.
like,
What I noticed, like when you look at the case and you read the shit, she was a drunk, so she'll get drunk. She'll get drunk at night. You know, she'll feel bad during the day, like she fucked up. Like she's saying, like every day she'll be throwing up, she'll be sick, she'll be fucked up.
From drinking.
No, just from the fact that she knows she got her dead kids in the crib. Part 2, where they daddies at?
For real. And you definitely ain't getting your security deposit back.
But these niggas still paying child. They saying she was finessing the welfare system. She was getting child support, welfare. That's how dark this bitch
It's like
was.
everything you do remind you getting food stamps for extra kids.
Yeah, that's already dead.
And they where the food supposed to go.
Bro, I think the daughter, she killed her at 13. When they found out, she would have been 15. And the boy was dead way before for the daughter. So them motherfuckers was in the crib in the freezer for like 4 or 5 years.
And it's 2 more kids.
And then, yeah, she had an older one, which was like 7, which was crazy to me. Because if I'm 17 years old and I got my 2 younger, bro, come on, 17, you old enough to, bro.
Yeah, you old enough.
I feel sorry for because who know? Imagine you still got to progress on in life.
I mean, yeah, you could have shut her
Being
down.
through
You could have
something.
shut her down with a TikTok.
I would.
You know what I mean?
TikTok wasn't around here, man.
This wasn't recent.
This is old as fuck. This is like maybe like 2015.
Okay, you could have shut her
Type
down.
shit.
Shut her down with a tweet then. Eh?
Yeah, no. If social media was around,
Yeah,
I remember because I remember this is fucked
What was
up
that? Shut her down with a vine.
because I remember this is not first like. I think I like bought a house. I was like, a lot of good shit was going for me in my life. So I wasn't even like, I remember this story came out. I wasn't really too much invested in it, thinking about it because I was balling. I wasn't really
Yeah,
thinking
this shit
about
heavy.
It.
But
now,
also, who busting nuts in this lady?
oh, the dad, but that's the thing. So the other 2
all got the
kids-
same daddy?
No, it was 2. No, it was. I think it was all different. No, but whatever.
See, I blame the oldest kid daddy.
Now that I told you, you gotta do your homework on it. But 2 other dads, they had to try to get custody of the other 2. And the judge is like, nigga, y'all niggas ain't been around nowhere. But they was saying they was coming around trying to, she be like, man, your kid's mad at you. They don't want to see you.
They should have teamed up, nigga.
Type
like,
shit.
Like
Them
women
niggas
do.
wasn't caring. But part 2, if it was a bitch, you know, niggas be fucking with crazy bitches, man. And if you know if this bitch, she had to be a crazy bitch when they met her and he was fucking around with her, man. So
Yeah,
them
yeah.
niggas was scared of the bitch too.
Yeah, cause but that's how
I think that's what that was. Them niggas was scared of that bitch too.
that's how women stick together. The older father should have warned the younger father.
But y'all know me, I go down a rabbit hole. They say that bitch in jail fooling.
Really?
Yeah, she rock ball. She
Yeah,
whooping
bro.
everybody ass.
Bro, you saw her with the extra finger
Everybody
wave.
scared of her, bro.
She had the
'Cause you
finger
think,
wave
like,
wrist with no
normally,
waves.
you know, normally like motherfuckers go to jail and shit, like for some shit like that, like nigga in jail, like if a man did some shit like that, you go to jail, like niggas would be, bro, you would have a hard time. They saying that bitch and that motherfucker running shit. Everybody scared of her. Boom, boom, boom. Bitches in that motherfucker braiding her hair.